guys are all doing well. This is going to be part 3 of my best of 2012 series for makeup and skincare products, and this episode is going to be on eyeliners. Now if you guys want to check out part 1 and part 2, I'll leave the links down below. You can go and check those videos out. Part 1 is about my favorite lip care products, and part 2 was about my favorite daytime skincare products. So if you are interested to find out which eyeliners are my favorite for 2012, stay tuned. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. Okay, so when it comes to eyeliners, my tastes in my eyeliners are pretty much the same. There's not a lot of variations when it comes to them. First of all, looking at the 4 that's in my hand right now, they're all black. I haven't actually tried colored eyeliners before. I know it's really an in thing to do like blue eyeliner, green, and I really want to try doing so, but I haven't actually done or tried any of those before. For everyday wear for now, and as well over the weekends, I just do black eyeliner. Now the second thing that's similar across all of them, or at least 3 of them, they're all, in terms of the applicators that they are all felt tip applicators. I have actually tried the ones that are really thin. They're supposed to be really good for your cat eyes, but I just found them really hard to apply, and I usually just make a mess out of everything. So felt tip applicators for the ones that I do it on my upper lash line. And the other thing is that all these 4 are basically drugstore products, and you can actually find them in Guardian and Watsons if you're in Singapore, and if you're overseas somewhere else, I'm pretty sure that you can actually find them in Boots and, you know, stores that are equivalent to that. So they're really inexpensive compared to your high-end products, of course, and I just find them to be very affordable and very fuss-free for everyday wear. So those are basically the similarities that I have for all these eyeliners. On to the products itself. Now the first eyeliner to make the cut is this one, which is the Essence Extra Long Lasting Eyeliner Pen, and it looks something like that. And basically how I would describe this eyeliner is just like a very basic everyday eyeliner if you're looking for a basic felt tip pen black liner. Okay, so it says that it's extra long lasting, so it's supposed to last on your eyelids throughout the day, and it's just black. It has a felt tip pen that looks like that. So very easy to apply for me personally, and the thing I like about this is that, first of all, it doesn't run out. Like the first one that I have, which I have here, I've used this for at least 6 months or more, and I haven't actually changed it, and I just took this out, and this is a brand new one for me to show you how it applies. But I must have used this old one for more than 6 months, so it lasts for a really long time in the pen itself. It's really very cheap. I got it for only 5 Sing dollars, and I get my Essence products in Watsons in Takashimaya, which is like the biggest Watsons in Singapore, and they actually carry this brand, and I usually just go for this. The last time I picked this up, I picked 2 of them just because I liked it so much. So in terms of the color, it's very black. It's not the darkest black eyeliner around, especially after you've used it for a while and it kind of dries up, and it doesn't become as jet black as it is when you just first open it. But even though it's not the blackest one, it's just perfect for everyday wear, because sometimes you just do not want it to be too overpowering on your eyes. And also in terms of taking it off your eyes, it's really very easy. You don't even need makeup remover or eye makeup remover. You can actually just pour water onto your eyelids, and it should actually just be removed just like that. So in terms of application, let me just show you how it applies. So there you have it, a very straight, neat line. It's not the thinnest line that you have, so it might not be very suitable for your cat eyes and things like that. And as you can see, in terms of darkness, it's not really the darkest eyeliner out there. But it's very cheap, it's very affordable, and it lasts in this tube for a really long time. Just some minor points that you just have to be aware of is, first of all, even though it says extra long lasting on the tube, personally I don't feel that it lasts very long for me on on the eyes throughout the day. Keep in mind that I do have very oily eyelids, so it could be because of that, but it doesn't really last. So maybe when I get home from work, you know, it will look a little bit faded, and you probably need to touch it up if you're going out after work. But to me, it's just fuss free. It's just something you will still see it on your eyes. It's just that it's not as defined and not as black as when you first applied it in the morning. The second thing that you need to be aware of, as I mentioned just now, is not exactly the darkest eyeliner around, so you can still use this, but you just gotta keep applying it. So yeah, you can actually get this in Watsons, as I mentioned. I usually get it in Watsons in Taka. Just be aware that the product usually sells out very fast. The last time I tried to get a replacement for my old one, I had to go back to the Watsons maybe 2 to 3 times before I finally went there, and I think they just restocked it probably, so I just grabbed 2. So if you don't see it in the counter, just come back another week or so and it should be there. And yeah, so it's just very good everyday use. I pop this in my purse and I have it in my makeup counter, and I just use it on a daily basis. Alright, so the next eyeliner I have is the Loreal Super Liner in Ultra Sharp, and it looks like this. This product is relatively new. I was really into trying to get the perfect cat eye look or the winged eyeliner for my eyes. So I was actually looking for something that would enable me to do that, because the Essence one doesn't, because it's a little bit too thick. So I wanted to find something that was still a felt tip but much thinner. So this one's like that. It is basically, you can see that compared to the Essence one, this one is a lot thinner at the tip. Okay, and the problem I have with a lot of these kind of tips is that even though it's really sharp, over time it kind of flops a little bit. I've noticed that happened to my, I think it was my NYX eyeliner. It just kind of flops a little bit, and it just doesn't create that defined line that you want anymore. But for this, throughout my other one, which I have here, my older one, it still remained pretty strong, and you can still see that the tip is pretty much straight instead of becoming floppy. Okay, so the reason I like this is because, first of all, it's really dark. It doesn't fade away throughout the day, and also it's really sharp, so it's good enough to create that perfect winged eye and a very defined tip for the wing. I'll just apply it onto my hand and use so that you can see. Okay, so you can see that the line is slightly thinner than the Essence one. So just a couple of things that you just need to take care of this. As much as I love this, I find that it dries up relatively a lot quicker, okay, as compared to my Essence eyeliner. So for this product, as I mentioned, my Essence, the previous one, I had it for about 5 to 6 months, but for my L'Oreal one that I have here, I think I had it for only about 2 months. But you know, it could just be a difference in the chemicals and things like that, and this is a lot darker than the Essence one, but it dries up relatively quicker, and also it's a lot more expensive. This was 18 Sing dollars, so it's almost 4 times the Essence one, so it's a lot more expensive than the other one. And also, because it doesn't actually come off or fade off, it actually kind of gives you a sense of how waterproof or how long lasting it is on your eyes. So it's pretty long lasting on your eye, but when you want to take it off, it actually does, you do need to use your eye makeup remover or your makeup remover to actually remove it. Just using purely water, you will not get rid of all the eyeliner on your eyes. Okay, so moving on to the third one that I use on, and the third and last one that I actually use on my upper eyelids, is this Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner. I don't usually buy things from Maybelline, but this particular eyeliner, and I also like their mascaras. I don't like their lip products, but I do like their mascaras and their eyeliners. So this is the Hyper Sharp. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's pretty popular, and it's basically the one that's marketed to be able to draw like really funky designs on your eyes. Right now they have like a leopard print design next to their packaging, maybe because just to show that it's thin enough to draw those kind of designs on it. So this was actually the very first one that I got when I was trying out the cat eye or the winged eyeliner look, and I really like it. I use these two interchangeably when I'm doing my cat eye. For this one, I don't have a new product to show you, but hopefully you can actually see how well it glides off. Yeah, it's finishing, so you might not be able to see it properly. It's this one right here. So it's very similar to the L'Oreal ultra sharp liner. It's very suitable for your cat eye effect. It's very dark, and it does stay on your eye for a very long period of time. The only difference between these two is that the Maybelline one is slightly cheaper. I think it was about $15, and sometimes when they're having sale you can actually get it for less than 15, maybe $12 ish. So that's basically the only difference that I can find for these two. They both apply pretty much the same. So if you are price conscious, you might want to go for the Maybelline one. That's pretty good enough for you. Okay, so the last eyeliner that I actually want to show you is something that I do not use on my upper lids. I actually use it for my lower lash line when I'm wearing eyeshadow, and you know, sometimes when your eyeshadow is very heavy on top, you kind of want to balance it out with a black liner and smudge it out at the bottom. So I actually use this one by Kate, and it's basically called the Eyeliner Pencil. Now Kate, you might not be familiar with the brand. If you're not familiar with the brand, it's basically a Korean brand that's pretty big in Singapore. You can actually get these at Watson's. Yeah, I don't think Guardian actually. Now I actually bought this a really long time ago thinking that it had a felt tip pen so that I can use it for my upper line, but after getting it I realized that it is a retractable eyeliner, and it's sort of one of these sticks that you can actually retract out. So that's what it looks like. So I didn't find that very suitable to do on my upper eyeline, and then until recently I realized that I can use it for my lower lash lines. So let me just swatch this for you. So that's how it looks swatch. You can actually apply a few strokes to just make it really dark on your eyes, but I just do it like really I just do it very thinly on my lower line, and then I use this smudge brush from Sasateen. Actually, it's not even a smudge brush. They say that it is a crease brush, but it's basically like a domed pencil, and I use it to just smudge out the eyeliner. So it just gives it like a really nice smudged out look on your eyes. So I like this because it's really easy to use, and sometimes when I have things on my lower lash line, it kind of smudges too easily, and it just moves around all over the place, and it irritates my eyes, and it just kind of like draws down all the way, you know, and it just makes it look like as if you have really bad dark circles. But with this particular eyeliner, it just stays in place once you apply it on, and you quickly smudge it out, and then it will stay like that throughout the day, so it doesn't really move or anything. Okay, so there you have it. Those are my top 4 favorite eyeliners for 2012. I hope you guys enjoy that. If you're looking for a good eyeliner, you might want to check out these. I use all these interchangeably, but my current favorite is the L'Oreal Ultra Sharp Liner. But again, like I mentioned, if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, you might want to go for the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner, which is a pretty decent one as well. So let me know if you have any other good eyeliners to recommend to me in the comments down below. I'll be sure to check it out. So if you do like this video, please thumbs up and click on the like button and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. So yeah, look out for part 4. I'll be doing my best of 2012 concealers because I've got really bad eye bags and I've got really bad dark circles, so concealers are a must. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. Bye!